Hello and welcome to another episode of the DigiTeacher. This week I'd like to look at another project in Scratch as a follow-up to last week's project. This is a really fun project and you can use it in conjunction with any unit of work you're doing on artificial intelligence, machine learning, stuff like that. It uses Google Teachable Machine, but it integrates it with Scratch programming. So this is a kind of basic idea how the integration works, and you can build in any kind of project off of that. So let's jump straight into it. So if you go to the Google Teachable Machine website and you click on Get Started, you can create a project. I'm going to create an image project, a standard image project, and you create your classes over here. So I'm going to have one called Sad and one called Happy. And then what you do is you just use your web camera to capture images. So I'm going to open that up and you can see me now in the web camera. So I'm going to hold to record and I'm going to try and capture lots of images of me looking sad. Of course you can create any type of class that you want. I'm just, in this project, it's just going to try and detect whether I'm happy or sad. Try to be exaggerated as possible. So sad would be So I've created lots of images there. Obviously, the more, the better the model will work. I go into happy, and now let me do some happy faces. Lots of happy faces. Yeah. Also happy. And once you think you've captured enough, you click on training. It then does the machine learning bit. Trains all the data. It might take a little while, and once it's finished its training, you can then preview it. So it'll pop up on the window here, and here's is on the window. And when I look sad, kind of mostly detects I'm sad. When I'm looking happy, mainly detects I'm happy. So when you're kind of happy with the results, click Export Model. You then click Upload your model to upload the model to the cloud. And then once it's uploaded, you've got a link that you could copy. So I've now copied that link and I'm going to use that in Scratch. So I can exit there. So that's that bit of the project. Let's move on to the second part in Scratch. So I've now gone to a particular playground site. It's called playground.raise.mit.edu. And this is a version of Scratch that is available online, which has Google Teachable Machine extension blocks. So once you have this site, and I'll put the link obviously in the description, you go down and you add the extension block. So that's bottom left-hand corner to add an extension. And you've got extension code for Teachable Machine. And that adds some code that you need. So I'm going to use an event when the green flag is clicked. Go back into my Teachable Machine. And then it says use the model and paste the URL. So that link that I got from teachablemachine.withgoogle.com, I paste that in there and that should pull up the model. When I click on the green flag, nothing's happened. I've got a little sprite here, obviously. I need to turn the video on. So let me do that. And because I'm using this for recording, I don't think there we go. There's the video. So with the video turned on and with the model linked to, we should now be able to use this code. One of the blocks you have available is when the model detects a class. And remember the happy and sad, it's automatically picked that up from the link to the model. So when it's happy, I wanted to do something, and then I have another event for when it's sad. And then I could create, for example, under looks, I could go and when it's happy, it's going to say, you look happy. And when it's sad, it's going to say, oh, sorry, you are sad. And we can just test that. We stop and play again. So I look happy. oh sorry, you are sad. So you can see that the project works very nicely, and you can get students to use this simple lock-in with Google Teachable Machine and any classes that you create. So maybe, for example, if you're detecting rubbish, so if rubbish is paper or if it's plastic or something like that, you teach Google Teachable Machine to tell the difference, and then maybe have an integration with Microbit, for example, another bit of extension, to lift a particular lid of a dustbin, so it will open the correct dustbin for you to place your waste in. So there are all kinds of ideas that you could have for projects which use this very simple tie-in here. I think it's a lovely little functionality. You know, for a long time Google Teachable Machine was there, and programming platforms like Scratch were there, but you couldn't really link the two. So the site for this is playground.raise.mit.edu, and that'll get you to these extension blocks. Lovely project. Have fun with it. Play with it to your classes. Classes really enjoy this. They enjoy interacting with the computer, and to get the little avatar to say you look happy or you look sad, I think really kind of works for them. Oh, you could add extra functionality if you add sounds. So, for example, if you want to record sound, let me go back. No. To trigger happy there, if you click the record button, you could say, you look happy, and you could record that sound. And then back in your code, you could add the sound for you look happy. Say, you look happy. I think there's some great functionality. Just play with it and find out cool projects that you could do with your classes. Bye for now, and see you next week.